What is going on, beautiful people? I am Lee Hammock, the diagnosed self-aware narcissist known as mental illness, and welcome to another episode of A Narcissist Explains. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about how most narcissistic people, toxic people, will never validate your feelings. And this is the word spoken by a self-aware narcissistic female. Stay tuned, like and subscribe. These are the words of a self-aware female narcissist. Cluster B milkshake. Your feelings will never be validated. Just pack your stuff and go. You have proof, period. And this is a response to a video about me saying that, like, when you have proof, you don't need a confession from a narcissistic person. Just act on whatever proof that you have. Because presenting proof to that narcissist or toxic person just gives them the opportunity to gaslight the steam off of you. Like, you can take a literal picture of me cheating on you and you present that picture to me, I'm going to deny it. I'm going to start an argument. I'm going to put it back onto you. I'm going to make you feel like you violated my privacy and my trust by taking that picture. And the way my mind as a narcissist works, if you were confronting me with proof, that means you're not going to leave me. That's how I think. You might get ready to leave me, but if you're confronting me, you want an explanation. You want me to tell my side of the story. So I don't think you're going to leave me anyway. So just take your proof, whatever you have, and act on it. Otherwise, you just forgive that narcissistic person and you make a better cheater. You make a better liar. You make a better manipulator because you won't catch them twice the same way. So welcome back. So if you couldn't read the words on the screen, it says, your feelings will never be validated. Just pack your stuff and go. You have proof, period. So the person who commented that was Cluster B Milkshake. A lot of y'all know her. She's on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, everywhere. She's a woman. She's a narcissist, and she gives her perspective as well. I know a lot of people want to know a woman's perspective on things like that. This comment was from her, and she left it on a video where a narcissistic person was caught up. The survivor, victim, whatnot, had proof. They had absolute proof that the narcissistic person had cheated on them. They had proof that they had been lying. They had proof that they had been just manipulating them. And the narcissistic person didn't care. I tell people, you don't need proof. You don't need a confession from a narcissist. I know you have proof. Some people need proof to be validated and stuff like that. But you don't need a confession. Because look what Sarah said. She said, your feelings will never be validated. Never. You can confront me with a screenshot. You can confront me with text message proof. You can confront me with a video of me saying I'm doing it, holding up today's newspaper with a signed confession by me, and I will still deny it. I'm not going to validate your feelings because in the process of trying to validate your feelings, I'm invalidating my own. I'm bringing shame and all the other stuff that I hate, that most narcissists hate, all those emotions that a lot of narcissists hate, like shame, guilt, all that stuff. We hate it. So I'm not going to bring that into my own world. You already give me some of it, but if I validate your emotions, it's giving me all of it. I get all of it. So instead of me taking the blame, me taking the accountability for it, I'm gonna put it back onto you. How did you get this? Oh, you spying on me. Oh, you went through my phone. Oh, you violated my privacy. Oh, you don't trust me. Oh, you're insecure. Oh, your dad left you, so you don't trust men. Gotcha. They're going to flip it back onto you. Or in Sarah's case, you don't trust women because your mommy didn't love you correctly. You know what I mean? Y'all know Sarah, like I said, Close to Be Milkshake with Mr. Chicken. You know what I mean? To check her out. I think she's right at 10K now on YouTube. Follow her on YouTube, y'all. Check her out. Things like that. So if you're dealing with narcissists, toxic people, get it. That's how you got to go about doing stuff. Seriously. You know what I mean? If you don't need a confession, I know when people need a confession, you want to hold that person accountable, or you want to know. So at the bottom line of a lot of this stuff, when you confront a narcissistic person, you want to know that you mattered. You want to know that the person that you love and care about and trust, they feel some type of pain for doing this to you. You want to know that, but y'all know I keep it hot. I keep it hot and ready like a Little Caesar's pizza. A lot of times they don't sometimes they don't care about hurting you, y'all. Let's be real. They don't care about hurting you. They don't want to validate your feelings because by validating yours, I'm invalidating. Yeah, I'm just telling you. I said it a few minutes ago. If I validate your feelings, I invalidate my own. And I don't want to do with that. I don't want to deal with that. So no, we're not. That's the process you have to go through when you're dealing with a narcissistic person, toxic person, y'all. Take your proof and dip. Because as a narcissistic person, like I'm just telling y'all, even outside of catching them cheating, even outside of catching them lying or whatever, they don't want to validate your feelings anyway. In the beginning, they will. In the beginning, they will reciprocate all the love and affection that you give them, or they will amplify it. They will magnify it. They'll give you more. You know what I mean? They'll give you more than what you're giving them. That's what the love bomb. Boom. The love bomb. It's a ticking time bomb. That's why they call it the love bomb, y'all. And sooner or later, it blows up. And when that love bomb ticks down to zero, the timer on the love bomb ticks down to zero, then you get the narcissistic. When that love bomb or whatever ticks down to zero, that's when you get the devaluation phase. That's when you get the discard. That's when you get the Hoover. That's when the other phases come. At the beginning, they are all about validating your feelings. Oh, I get that. I understand that right there. Like you're correct. You're correct. You should feel that way. The way you feel right now is absolutely correct. You should definitely feel that way. I get it. Whoever did that to you should be ashamed of themselves, because you were right. You were right in the circumstance right there. But when it affects them, when you're trying to hold them accountable, no, you're wrong. How'd you get this? Rabble, blah, blah, blah. Y'all understand what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like Sarah said, pack your stuff and go. Like I was saying in my short video, my YouTube short, or my TikTok. In my mind, if you are confronting me, I think that you're going to stay with me anyway. I don't think you're going to leave me. If you confronted me, that means I have another chance. If I confess, If I confess, then you might leave. So I'm not going to confess. Why would I? Why would I give you that pleasure? Why would I give you the pleasure of saying yes to you, or just saying you're right? No, I'm not. I'm just telling y'all. I know it sounds sinister, but why would I do that? Why would most narcissists? I'm just telling y'all. But because we matter, we want to matter. We want to know that they love us, they care about us. What if they don't, y'all? Keep it hot. What if they don't? You know what I mean? What if they don't? What if right now, because they knew whatever they did to you, they knew that it would hurt you if you found out. They knew it, because we understand that if you did it to us, it would destroy us. So we know it's going to hurt you. But guess what? We are self-serving people. So a lot of us are self-serving people. So we're going to serve us first and fill you up later. We're going to eat first, and then you get the scraps. You know what I mean? If you get hurt or you don't get served anything in the end, you get to be collateral damage, y'all. That's how the mind of a lot of narcissistic people work. This is not me just trying to make it up on top of my head. I'm just telling you, I got caught up in situations like this before, and I felt the shame coming on because the person that caught me. But then anger, like the shame came up. I felt the shame like bubbling up to the surface. But then anger switched on really, really quickly. I got angry really, really quickly. You know what I mean? I get angry really quickly. And instead of sometimes a narcissistic person, when you try to hold them accountable, they'll come back at you with rage. Silent treatment. They'll do something else. They'll throw you off the scent. You know what I mean? They'll try to throw you off the scent by getting mad at you and scaring you. You don't want to be held. Rabble. You know, they will come at you and throw you off the scent. They'll get mad at you. They'll get angry at you. They'll scream and yell at you. They'll leave the house. They'll give you the silent treatment. They won't speak to you anymore. They'll just ignore you and act like you don't exist. I'm telling you, y'all, these are all responses to getting caught. And a lot of narcissistic people don't want to get caught, y'all. A lot of people in general don't want to get caught. It's just not a narcissist thing. But keep it high, y'all. That's what I said. If you're dealing with a narcissist or a toxic person, this is the way it's going to be sometimes. If you decide to stay, if you have proof, you have evidence, you decide to stay, this is your life right here. This is not me trying to be mean. This is me being realistic. This is absolutely your life if you decide to stay. If you have all this proof and evidence and you decide to stay, you just made a better cheater. You just made a better manipulator. You just made a better gaslighter. Now I'm going to do more. Because I got away with this, you won't catch me the same way twice. You just, like I said, you let me seal up. It's like a leaky pipe. It's like a pipe. The narcissist is like a pipe, right? The pipe was leaking, and that's when you caught us. You caught us because the pipe was leaking. But guess what? Now you told us how you found the information. You told us how you got the information, and you decided to stay. So you patched up the leaky pipe. Now the pipe's not leaking anymore. The water is flowing freely. The water or whatever fluid is flowing freely right now, y'all. I'm still trying to get used to these crowns. Like my F sound is still horrible right now. I can feel it. Y'all might not can hear it, but I can definitely hear it. I don't know. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all for tuning into another episode. Look, y'all, before I hop over here, look, y'all know the brand is here. The brand is here. The self-love brand is here. I wear my shirts all the time. Now, y'all see that? I'm strong. This stands for I love me. That's the I love me logo. Self-love. I'm strong. I'm worthy. I got a lot of them, y'all. The shop comment is in my the description of every single video. October 15th, we'll be doing a meetup in Austin, Texas. Check that out. And November 19th, we'll be in Toronto, Canada, doing our first international. Is that international? It's the same continent, but a different country. So we'll be doing our first outside of the U.S. workshop meet and greet. This is kind of getting crazy. It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So if you're in Toronto, Canada, Austin, Texas area, come through, say hey. I'll be there. A few other people will be there. Link is in the description as well. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like and subscribe for more. And as always, mental illness is out. Peace.